first opened back in 2002. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on now, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 90, walk. Kill, General, West. Slam. Rock. Twist. Seam 6. Watch twist. Ready, go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
66, bullet high. Ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Exit. Watch 36. Let's go.
Back to throw here. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Set up. Case, let's go. Grace don't travel. 36. Set up.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Danny. Hard. He's checking crack.
They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 13. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Johnson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line. Switch. Foxtrot.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
2nd and 12 at the Browns' 18-yard
Here
line.
we go. 10 Tucson. Screen. Watch the screen.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Got Gordon open, completes it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Hey, watch your leg. Check, Charlie.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
They come out here in the I.
Pittsburgh. 22 Jet Bomber, 22 Jet Bomber. Check. Hatchet. Pick the edge.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught by OBJ. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Mayfield to throw it. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Throwing, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Regular. Number 28, Mike, he's coming, check in. Real. Double.
Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Hey, echo.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's
7-0 lead after the... This is Johnson. 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation now. Go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play there for Detroit. 41 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Now they try the right side here. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense, because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. You might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Topper. Topper. Sit hut. Set, go.
Here we go with Johnson. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Browns drive about to get started. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield.
Bravo.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Elliott puts this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime. Appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Break.
180.
54 money.
Tackles. Alert. Protein spill.
Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check. Hey, Haywood. 54.
To throw, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Watch the screen.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line.
Come out throwing here to start the drive. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Second and 10. He'll get this one to go. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go now. Delta.
At 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Let's go.
Going to give this time to the tailback. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Second and 6. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. He'll look to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
53 is the mic. 53.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here we go. 18 Gator. 53. Mike 53.
On the ball.
You're out. Check 25. Check 25. Slam.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. J-Con, 132 fight. I 7. Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17, following the 2 negative plays.
Mike 58 right there.
They'll look to throw here. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Browns drive about to get started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
So after the run,
bro, niggas always capping big shit, bro. Like, shut up, bitch. Like, why? Why would you flip the play like that? I don't even like this shit.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Come on, bro. Hold on to the ball. Why does Baker Mayfield pass like that, man?
It's 3rd down.
Wide the fuck open, bro.
Wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Mayfield finding Beckham. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense.
Now these niggas tired.
Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And again, it's Mayfield. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because
Dude, there's not a single stretch in here, bro. I haven't seen a single stretch yet, bro.
You're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And
This nigga, bro. Big-ass tight end, bro. Can't hold on to the fucking ball, man.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really, from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
Let's
And
fucking
it didn't happen
go.
by accident.
I
That
came
was
and I
scouting
saw.
right there. They've seen
Fuck wrong
things that have happened
button.
before.
Niggas
They know in certain
touching.
situations, type of plays they like to run. Read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a
Let's fucking go,
17-10
baby.
score. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Yeah, baby.
And
Got the
kick
wrong
is
playbook.
away.
Still about to beat this
is taken
nigga.
about 7 yards deep.
Oh,
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken
wrong
down
playbook.
right
Still
at the
about to
20.
beat this nigga, bro. Come on now. Fuck you talking about? That's how I'm cut, nigga.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball,
Wow.
he's got to be like,
And now look
Pick it
at
up.
this.
We
Big
out.
gain.
Denzel Ward, baby.
And this is picked up by the Browns.
Denzel Ward, baby.
They have
Like I said.
possession, and they have it
Don't
at
play
the
with me,
38-yard line.
nigga. Don't play with us, nigga. Got your ass hit, boy.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to
What's
try
up,
to finish
G?
this one off.
Where you going? Wow, Pisky
To the
him.
fumble recovery. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
Tijuana, and Mexico.
Offensively leads to 6 points for the Browns. Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You about to go right now?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
What? Your eyes good? Hell no, them motherfuckers.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The throw over the middle, taken in.
Come on, bro. Randall, what you doing, Demarius? You too old for this. Let me get out of this shit. These niggas ain't balling.
Here come the flags.
This is not even the right playbook. That's just so sad. Niggas can't even beat me with the wrong playbook. Am I cut like that?
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll set up to throw.
Throw it over the middle. Who gonna throw it to? Him? Who gonna throw it to?
Now a desperation throw deep down.
Wow, boy, this game broken. Benji then was here.
Instead, 2nd down.
Junior's here too.
This defense was definitely looking to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now he'll look
coming here, no.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
What you mean? That's it. No, they didn't.
In for the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Thank you, Denzel Ward, bro. Why are you throwing to Denzel Ward? What are you doing? Why are you throwing to this nigga, bro? Bro, I'm lagging and some shit.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
That's a GG, boys. That's all, folks. And that's all, folks. Looney Tunes
touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Elliott good with a PAT. That game's gone final now in Philly. And it was the Eagles that wound up winners in that one. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Browns, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. So for our entire crew...